Hey guys, so I think I've got it pretty much as good as I'm gonna get it, and as far as getting my surfaces all smoothed out. And yes, these are reading glasses because I'm an old man. Curse of ages. So I'm trying some primer because I don't have a really good surface, and I spoke with John Lazarek, who recommends that I put some primer down and see if I can't build the surface up, make it a little bit better. The more preparation, and I know this for a fact, the more preparation I put into this ahead of time, a lot less work I've got to do on the back end. So what I've got is automotive primer, and I've got two different colors. So if I hit this color, I've gone too far. So that's the plan. I've got about 4 cans of this. I want to know, see how far one goes. You can get 2-3 coats, at least 3 of the black, and then as many coats as it takes to get this on. And we'll see how it goes. Woo! Smells good in here. So that was 1 can of black. I think that's enough. I've already seen a couple trouble spots, which they're really small. Next is gray. Excuse me. Had a meal. The purpose of what I'm trying to do is to get a nice, like I said, like a really good Class A surface. It's not going to be a Class A, more like maybe a B plus, maybe an A minus. Nonetheless, I believe this is really going to help, and it's also what the folks at Fiberglass recommended, is to spray some primer down first. The reason why I'm able to do this is because I'm using their product Y2 Clay. What Y2 Clay is, it's a low temperature automotive modeling clay. Really good stuff. I have a stick, but it's underneath the plastic. I'll show it to you here in a little bit. But anyway, the link is in the description of the video, fiberglass.com. Good stuff. That's all I got for now. So let me get this other, I think I'm gonna run 2 cans of the gray on top, and hopefully that will be enough to at least get me a much better surface. I may have to scrape and do a little bit more finishing, but we'll see in just a sec. All right, cool, peace. About 3 coats of primer. Couple trouble spots, but nothing can't be fixed. I like the surface. I'll let this sit for a few hours. I'm getting exhausted, but here's after a few hours of sanding, filling, sanding, filling. Final coat of primer, and it's about ready to mold. Okay, so I am beat. Behind me, and I'll follow this with a quick video, is the final coat of primer. So what I'm going to do now, I spared you guys watching me sand and fill and sand and fill and sand. I think I might sand one more spot before I say I'm done. But nonetheless, the next step is PVA, and I've got a bottle of that, so it'll be take a couple coats of that. Then it will take tooling gel coat. Now when it comes to spraying a tooling gel coat, I'll show that. Okay, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, so here we are. Well, I think I'm done prepping this. The thing about the clay that allows you to work with it so well is you can actually spray primer, excuse me, directly onto the clay. That allows you to fill in a few cuts and scratches here and there. There is a point where you can just spend way too much to where now you're overworking it. You got to remind yourself that there's clay underneath, so it's very, very soft underneath that primer. I've broken through it a couple times, not so much by sanding, but because your fingernails, even if you wear gloves, doesn't matter. Cut your fingernails off, clean, all the way to the bone. Well, to the quick, yeah, there you go. Don't go impaling yourself. But anyway, trim your fingernails back, get them nice and smooth because you don't want your fingernails digging in and gouging when you're trying to finish, get an A surface. There's different procedures that you follow, but what they recommended is but spread a mold release wax, put on PVA, then put your primer, and smooth the primer. Because what you're going to get is a release, and then put PVA over the top of that. But when you use that PVA, I'll show you what I got. This was a full bottle, excuse me. This was a full bottle, but I've messed up that much because I put in too much. It's water-based. I've never used water-based before. I've had to wipe this stuff off twice. The good news is it is water-based, so you clean up pretty easy, but you just put on just a couple light coats. And 2, 3 at the most. You don't want to put any more than that because it becomes your A surface. That's the thing. So if you have runs, if you have too thick on one side or whatever, it's going to end up in your finished part. There are a couple pieces that have come off. I'm going to see that. But several layers of primer, but the finish, the surface has come out beautifully. You should see it wet. Pretty proud of myself. But the more time you spend on getting your clay ready and your surface ready, the less you want to sand in the mold. Low spots on this part are easier. You don't want any high spots because then you've got to, mix some special, mix an additive to the gel coat. You got to seal it off from oxygen, or else you can't sand it off. It's a big hassle. You can't fix a mold, but you want to minimize that. So low spot here translates to a high spot. I'm going to put on a few extra layers of mold release, tooling gel coat, so that when I hit that, I have plenty of material to sand down, and I will polish. I've got plenty of polishing. I've got an orbital polisher. So anyway, hey, that's all I got. Just gonna spray this and hopefully not have to start all over again.
So what I'm doing here is adjusting the gun. You shouldn't do that on the part, so don't make the same mistake I did. I ended up spraying too much and it started to run, not in this step, but in this step. Always be careful to make sure you get your gun settings right. And always use the best product you can afford. Fiberglass.com makes this affordable for you. Anyway, so here's the gel coat and here's the mold. So I want to save you a lot of time and spare you the process and the pain of watching me do all this. But it's about 5 layers. Came up pretty good. And this is the finished product. Had some problems with getting the clay and stuff to release, but I did fortunately do the right steps, and this is after about 7 or 8 hours of polishing, sanding, 400, 800, 1200, 2000, and polishing with a power buffer.